Live. We are live. We are live. We are live. We're live. Excellent. Right. So, as this is a secret hack to getting more people to open your emails. So it's all very well building out a huge email list, getting tons of leads, but if no one opens them, then what's the point, really? They're not going to open it. They're not going to click the links. You're not going to go to offers. You're not going to earn any money. That's it. Wipe out time. So here is a simple trick to get more people to actually open your emails, and it is not what you think. So I am going to go and share the screen. I just want to double check, make sure that we are actually we're actually live right now, because sometimes tech can be a killer. And I'm just refreshing on my phone to see if it is. I don't know, maybe it is. Oh yeah, it is. Excellent. Good stuff. Right, I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you exactly what's what now. More instructions coming. Hang on. Let's just share screen. And we're sharing screen. Fantastic. How cool is that? Right, now, what you're seeing on the screen at the moment, let me just move over there so it's not in the way, is I've got two automations. Right now, this is actually to automatically clean your list, right? List hygiene, that's the secret. So inside of ActiveCampaign, they do make it kind of easy to go ahead and get people to, you can kind of like unsubscribe yourself. So if I go up here for a second, let's go over here, hang on. I'm gonna show you too much super information. So if I go to lists, and then hopefully I'm not going to show everyone's email addresses, because that'd be embarrassing, wouldn't it? Right, and then list cleanup. Don't have to be white, all them people who are on that list, I don't know. But anyway, right, so here we are. Remove contact by status. So first off, once a month you want to do this. Select all lists and select unsubscribed, and it'll be today's date. I'm going to hit remove and see how many people. Right, so there's 4 people that I want to remove, because if they have unsubscribed, they're still contacts and it's not good, right? So you need to keep that going. So let's get out and delete. And also as well, super important, anyone that's bounced as well, because if they've given a fake email address somewhere along the line, then that's not cool either, and you don't want that. So you want to make sure that you get that off, because it will bounce back, it will hurt your deliverability rates. That's the way we say it. Right, so I'm going to hit remove, and I did it recently, so there's not anyone on that. So let's take a look at these. Let's take a look at the actual dooflobber. The automations, that's it for the automatic list cleaning. Now, I am going to give you share links to this so that you can actually drop this straight into your ActiveCampaign account, but I just want to explain it to start with. So we start off with the trigger, and I have the triggers on here, subscribe to any list. Now, you may be thinking, what about everyone that's already in a list? Surely it's just not going to work, but come back to that in the second automation, right? So to start with, we'll wait for 30 days, and then we add a tag saying they're inactive for 30 days, right? Now, what I then do is I then wait until it's about 11 a.m. for their time, right, in their time zone, up to 1 day, right? So you can set that up using a wait function. And then I send them a re-engagement email just to say, come back, why not? All that sort of stuff, right? Then we wait another 30 days. So it's actually, I need to pop that down to 29 days now, because it's, there we go, 29 days. Because obviously the 1 day here, 29 days, that makes inactive for 60 days, we add a tag. If they, another wait, inactive for 90 days, and tag. And if they get to the bottom of this, we unsubscribe them from all lists, right? So people have got 90 days in this automation. If nothing happens, which I'll explain in a second, they get unsubscribed. So it automatically takes people out. Now, what about all this stuff here? What about the people that are already on your email list? Well, with the second one, as you're sending broadcasts out, people are going to open an email, right? Now, this isn't 100% if you have a large email list already and you're getting low amount of open rates, right? Because it won't collect up people which have never opened up, right? So this is just how it works. So you're starting your broadcast out normally, those people which do open it, or they click a link in an email, right? Then it will bring them in here. So to start with, it's going to take them out of the inactive, which is that loop that we talked about before. So if they were here, or if they were any part here, down here, if they go ahead and open an email that we send out, it will take them out of the inactive one. But of course, we want to make sure that we do actually do that. So we remove the tag, right? Which is the inactive tags. But then we put them back in. So it drives them back in again, right? So just think about that. So every time they open it, you get put back into the start of the first email sequence. Now, hopefully that kind of makes sense. So what I've been doing over the last couple of days, I've been putting, obviously, sending out emails. So every time someone opens an email or clicks a link in an email, they go into this, right? So they start blah, 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 and we give them like 5 minutes for the software to work. And then I put them into the inactive, which is here, which is why all these people have opened emails recently, yeah? So these are the people which have opened an email, they've gone into that wait time. If I send another email out later on, and anyone that's in this queue here that opens it, guess what? They qualify these, which means they get taken out of the inactive. The inactive tags disappear off them, and back around the circle it goes. So what's going to happen is, over time, if I don't generate any more leads whatsoever, my email list will shrink. But ideally, what I want is an email list of high engaged people, which means in a utopic way, I want as many people on my email list that are actually opening the emails, which will make so much more sense, because then as I grow, as I put more people into lists, they're going to get filtered out as well. So those people which are interested in what I've got to say, then they are going to keep getting emails. If they're not, they're ultimately going to drop out of this and get unsubscribed, which means I could go from, like, say, let's say it's 5,000 people on my email list, and in 12 months, so 4 lots of this, it drops down to, if I don't put anyone else on in my email list, let's say it drops down to 1,000, but instead of my open rates being maybe it's 10%, maybe now my open rates go up to 15% or 20% or even higher, maybe up to 50% if it was really cool. I mean, it would be great if you had 100% open rate. I would rather have an email list of 500 people that all open the email than a list of 5,000 people where only 100 people open the email. Does that make sense? Because they've proven time and time again that they like what I'm saying, they're interested in what I've got, and they are going ahead, opening the emails and clicking as well. So that is the little tip today. And like I said, I'm super excited about day 3. It's going to be coming up later on. If you get a chance to watch it, then that's great. If not, then remember, I'm going to be doing the debrief show right here in the group later on, shortly after Russell's presentation. And I look forward to catching up with you all then. And we're going to end that now, and I'll catch you later.